Yo, what's going on, guys? Tony here, hanging out from learnautobodyandpaint.com and Paradise Garage. If you guys can just type in the comments, let me know if you guys can hear and see me. We're doing some live auto body Q&A. I will just wait for some guys to jump on quick. And if you guys have any questions pertaining to auto body and paint, just type them down. We'll help you out. I know it's pretty much winter, so a lot of guys are not really doing many auto body projects. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you're working on something. But we're going to be on for maybe 20 minutes, give or take. Answer some auto body Q&A for those of you who have questions. Again, type in the chat down below. Let me know if you have any questions and type in where you're tuning in from. And if you're a Learn Auto Body VIP member, let me know as well. Let's see. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and throw the link in for some free auto body training right over here. Guys, let me know if you guys can hear and see me as well. Just give me a quick comment. Let me know. So this way I know I'm not talking to myself here. Okay. So for all you newbies just tuning in for the first time, or if you're watching this replay, the links are down below in the description to get some free auto body and paint training. If you want to do this from your home garage or open up your own little body shop to make some money, we show you all the ways on how to do all of that. And if you're looking to do this, and make some extra money, especially during these times, I highly recommend, don't even go the route of looking for a body shop and having rent to pay and all that, try to do it from home. Like if you have a little 1-car garage or a 2-car garage where you can just set up an air compressor, have the ability to close the garage doors, and set up some ventilation, you could very well easily do auto body and paint projects, as long as you're in good terms with your neighbors, because sometimes I don't know where you're living. Everybody has a different unique situation. For me, I'm on 1-acre properties, and we have, my neighbors are pretty far away, so I could do complete paint jobs here, no problem. Nobody even knows. It all depends, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it, because I've painted complete cars in a suburb area where everybody was on 5 to 7,000 square foot lots, with homes right around. I was able to paint in that type of environment with no issue because I was cool with my neighbors, and in the cul-de-sac that I was living in, we had about probably 10 houses in the cul-de-sac. I was at the very bottom of the cul-de-sac, and I must have painted 1, 2, 3, 4 of my neighbors' touch-ups. I literally, everybody knew I did it. So I painted, some projects for my neighbor on this side, on the road, literally no joke. So nobody ever had an issue with me, doing auto body jobs. And it wasn't like I was taking on customer jobs constantly. I did a job, every now and then, made some extra side cash, because I also had my dad's body shop and my own body shop as well. But when we closed that part of the business down, when he retired, and I didn't want to take over the body shop because I just didn't want to get into that as a day-to-day grind, I started doing some small little side jobs, mostly for Learn Auto Body VIP, to make trainings for VIP guys, and to show you that, hey, you could do it from a little home garage if you wanted to. So anyway, kind of going on a tangent there, but I'm going to post a link again right over here to the free auto body training page down below, and we're going to go ahead and do our auto body Q&A. So Johnny says, "What's up?" Alex says, "It's all good." Ketis, what's going on? Nice to see everybody in here. Hoping the timing is working out okay for you guys. Let me know if this time frame works. We kind of moved toward Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central. It's pretty good for me because I know that, I don't have to be all crazy on a Monday, because Mondays are usually pretty busy for me. Tuesdays are a little chill. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Here in C. Perfect. Thank you. I'm a NASCAR fabricator. I enjoy your show. I've been building and painting race cars for 30 years. Awesome, Johnny. That's so freaking cool. I wish I was able to see you work your magic. NASCAR fabricator. That seems so cool. So you must do a lot of welding, or yeah, I would assume so, right? With the roll cages and building the frame of the car. Happy holidays, everybody. Yep, Jose Perez. Happy holidays. How was your vacation? This is Jose, VIP from San Bernardino, California. To do single stage, can I clear within a few days apart? And what sandpaper do I use before clear coat? So guys, single stage clear coat is really, it's not needed. Single stage is a complete paint system. And if you lay it on glossy, it's good to go, right? But if you do want to clear coat it, I would recommend waiting about 1 to 2 weeks, making sure your single stage is nice and cured and dry. Then you can sand it with like 800 grit, give or take, to put some clear 800 to 1,000 in that area. Okay, and then you can follow up with 2 coats of clear coat, and you should be good to go. Another thing you could do is mix clear coat, okay, and spray it literally after your second coat of single stage. So single stage, normally, if you're spraying it good and you're laying it on really well, you'll have complete coverage and 2 full coats going around the car, and it should be glossy. You could mix a batch of clear coat up and spray a third coat, which is a clear coat, on top of that immediately. Or what you could also do is on your second coat, you could mix some clear coat on the side and then mix it in with your color, which will also work the same way. It's like you're mixing clear coat, clear with your color uh, onto the last coat. You could absolutely do that with good results. And you could let that cure for a week or two and then color sand it and buff it. So when you're color sanding it, you might get a little color coming out, but that's normal. And then you can color sand and buff that out to even a shinier finish. What's up, Embre? Okay. Henry Dixon, what's going on? Henry Dixon from South Florida. I'm starting on my own pressure washing business. Just purchased a utility trailer. Had to wire brush the flaky rust off. Do I need to prime it? If so, yeah, I would use an epoxy primer if you're going over rust like that. Just get some epoxy primer, mix it up, spray it, and you can follow that up with a 2K filler primer if you want to kind of take out the pitting, right? If you want to fill primer, you can use a 2K filler primer after that same day, or you can wait a couple of days and then spray that on. Sand it flat and then put your color paint on it. You're probably going to be going with a single stage if it's a trailer. If it's a work trailer, I would go with a single stage. If you're not too picky, you could spray 2 coats of epoxy on it and then don't even have to sand it. And you just could spray your single stage right on top of that. So hopefully that helps. What's up, T. Corley from Arkansas? Johnny, no matter how many years I've been doing this, I still learn little things from you. You're a pretty cool cat. Thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate it. Are you VIP, bro? Have you joined the Learn Auto Body VIP members area? If not, it's all good. If yes, then cool, because there's a lot of content in there, guys. So, guys, if you want to check out VIP, again, just check the link to this free training on the next page. I have a special offer to join VIP, and you might really like it. There's a lot of content in there. And we also just updated the Good Van project in VIP, so most of it is in there. I just need to finish up 2 videos and upload it, and that project will be complete. Manuel says, "Can I paint wheels using a adhesive promoter instead of a sealer before spraying base?" Well, as long as your rims are painted, okay, not painted. Manuel, what are you painting over? Are you painting over chrome rims, painted rims, aluminum rims? Give me an idea of what you're doing. But the short answer is yes, you could use a quick adhesion promoter instead of spraying a primer or sealer before spraying your base coat. You could do that. I know a classic car guy that does single stage, then puts clear over it for show cars, puts a little color in the clear. Yep. So, yep, that's what I said earlier. Noah, I am not. I apologize. It's a slow week. I gotta watch your show tonight, but I will take care of that. No, no problem, bro. T Corley says, I appreciate these Q&As. I'm always willing to learn all I can. Appreciate the lives. No problem. Guys, I just do this for fun, just to support you guys in the community here. Take 20, 30 minutes of my day every week. It's not a big deal. If I could help some of you guys, it means something to me. You know what I mean? Whatever. So it's all good. So let's see here. Any of you guys in here like VIP members, Learn Auto Body VIP members, or a member for my ecom domination training or my crypto waters newsletter? Anybody of you guys in there in here? Just curious because I do other things as well. This is like a giving back type of thing. I just do this to give back to you guys because this is how I started in life with the auto body, and I still do it. I got the Tesla project we're gonna probably play with next month, and 2023 we're probably gonna knock out this classic Chevelle that I have in back of me here, in front of me actually. What's up, VIP? What's going on? Bill Miller, VIP. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the quick little Q&A. So Manuel says, I have a pair of wheels that are two-tone. Some parts are painted gray, other parts is brushed aluminum. So if they're gray and aluminum, I would sand them down with 400 grit, right? Get the scuff on it. You could get away with spraying adhesion promoter followed by your base coat clear coat. You could. Okay. But if you want a lasting product, I don't think you're going to have an issue as long as you sand your rims down, and your rims have something to stick to. Not your rims, your paint has something to etch and stick to. Then you're going to be fine. But if you want to go the technical correct way, I would prime them. Even if it's using a 2K filler primer, give them a nice coat of prime, scuff it, sand it down, then put a nice coat of base coat clear coat on it. What's up, brother? What is your favorite spray gun? I've been using the X88, Atom X88, Blue Moon, and the Infinity. The more I use them, the more I don't like my SATA 5000s. And yeah, guys, I am a big fan of the Atom spray guns. I do love the X88s and the X27. The X20 is more of a DIY starter gun. So if you guys are like looking to get into this as a hobby, or even use it as a primer gun, I use my Atom X20 as a primer gun. They also spray really good when doing single stage, but they all do. But my favorite gun from the Atom series, man, it's hard to say. I like the X27 and X88 pretty much. I like the X88 because they look prettier, and they come with two tip sizes when you get them. So yeah. And if you guys want to check those out, you can go here and check them out at Zula.com. The X88s, very good spray gun. So Looney, what have you been painting lately? How big of an air compressor do you need to run air tools? So you could use a small air compressor to use air tools. It's just how much volume. Do you need it for 2 minutes, or are you going to be using it for 20 minutes nonstop? So the larger your air tank, the more compressed volume of air storage that you have, right? So your compressor is not going to be on 24/7 running to feed your air tool. And it depends on what you're using. Impact guns use a lot of air. Spray guns, not as much. But I would say if you're going to be setting up a little shop 60-gallon is a good size for an air compressor. 5 horsepower motor, 15 CFM, give or take, at 90 psi. That's a lot of pressure. So, because you're not using 90 psi when you're spraying constant, you're using 25 to 27 psi air pressure coming out. So this is, something like this, a 60 gallon 2 stage. Uh, this one's giving you 11 CFM. So 15's on the high side. So 11 to 15 at 90 is more than enough for painting a complete car. And I painted the complete van, big ass Chevy Express with this thing with no issues, using the X27 and X88 spray guns. But if you're doing touch ups, if you're doing panels, a hood, a fender, a door, a motorcycle, 33-gallon air compressor, 30-gallon air compressor works out pretty well. Do you still lift a lot of weights? I mean, I try to a little bit, not much, but I try to keep in shape. But yeah, I do. Not as much as I should be, but I will throw in some sets right here. You got to stay in shape. VIP from Texas. What's up, Lewis? Do you have any auto body Q&A? Any questions you want me to help you out with? We'll be on for another 10 minutes, depending on the Q&A, just to help you guys out here. Looney says, I've done a lot of normal stuff, bumper jobs, nothing too crazy. I painted my 240, Nissan 240 candy red last year. Pretty happy. Oh, awesome, man. Pretty awesome. What's your problem with not answering my question? Well, honestly, I haven't seen it. So it's not intentional. Relax, chill. On my screen here, I could only see five slots of text here with people, asking questions. So basically, I have to scroll up. Here we go. So not only did I miss yours, I missed a couple others. Should I use self-etch and adhesion promoter on rims, or just one or the other? You could use either or. If you have the budget, I would use a good. I wouldn't even use an etching primer. I would use a epoxy primer over metal. So use epoxy primer over aluminum. You could sand that. You could actually paint directly over it. No issues. If you want to go the extra mile and you have some more product laying around, you could put a 2K filler primer on top of that, sand it flat, and then you're good to go. Cletus. I keep on saying Ketis. It's Cletus. What's up, Tony? VIP Delaware. Been a few weeks, been busy, got half my bad single stage paint job cut and buffed and burned through a small spot on the hood. Can I just 400 that and spot spray? I would not. If it's in the middle of a hood, I would basically 400 the whole thing down and just reshoot the whole hood. You're going to get a better complete paint job. It's going to be nicer. Spot blending and sanding and buffing out single stage could be done. I would do it if it's on a small, pillar, like from your fender to your roof pillar, or a little rocker panel area, something small where you're really not going to notice it. I would blend it. But if you're going to be, if it's a spot in the middle of a hood or on the corner of a hood, I would rather just spray the whole hood. It's going to take you, 20 minutes to do it. Not even, 2 coats. So there you go. There's my answer. I think you're just being sarcastic, right? I got your question. Are you happy? Tony, I got to go back into the paint booth. We're trying to get the car ready for Daytona. I just want to wish your family Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Johnny, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family as well. Thanks for tuning in, and maybe I'll see you next time. Peace out, brother. Dude, send me some pictures, man. Send me some pictures of your NASCARs. I want to see that. That shit sounds pretty cool. My issue is I'm running low on paint. Well, you could try and do the spot if you want. So if you're going to be doing a spot repair, make sure you sand the area that you're going to be painting with 400, all around it, 1,000 grit. Okay. Mask it up so you're not going to be getting overspray, or you could even just basically sand the whole hood down with 1,000 grit so you can blend it. Okay. I don't know where you're blending. And then I would do your blend. Just basically mix up your single stage, blend it. Your second coat, I would reduce it. Maybe I would just add a little extra reducer, maybe 15% reducer, and just try to blend it in. And then you're going to have to basically let that cure. It's going to be all dry. Like you're going to have overspray all over whatever is not covered, right? You're going to have to basically just wet sand all of that. Okay. With, man, I would go with 1,000 grit again, and then I would go with 1,500 grit, maybe down to 2,000, and then buff that out. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Any idea if the Atom line will make an airbrush? I don't know, but if they do, I will be the first ones to keep you guys posted. All right, guys. All right, guys. Any last question? Any last Q&A? Let me know. If not, we're going to call it a night. And I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll be back next week, pretty much the same time. And yeah. What's up, Brian? I'm doing excellent. I hope you're doing excellent as well. Thanks for tuning in. Long time no see. I kind of recognize your name there. What are your thoughts on clear blender versus over reducing clear coat? Well, you could use a clear blender. It's pretty much it's pretty much the same. I used to use a clear blender. You could absolutely use it. But I'll just reduce clear coat, and you pretty much get the same result. So it's up to you. You're welcome, Ketis. I said it again. I said Ketis again. Anyway, guys, I am going to throw the couple of links out again. Here are the links down below for the free auto body training. Sign up, check out VIP. You're going to love it. There's over 200 hours of step-by-step auto body. If you're interested, if you want to learn how to basically turn it into a money-making skill set, you can. If you want to do your own jobs, your custom jobs, neighbors and friends' cars, or whatever, you could absolutely do that. Learn a valuable skill set. Feel the pride and joy of turning a piece of crap into something beautiful. Hey, it's worth it. All right, guys, I'm going to throw the link out for Zula.com. You're welcome, Looney. And then, guys, if you're interested in building a online business, especially during these times, check out my program here called Ecom Domination, where I show you how to secure small little physical products, okay, and sell them online 24/7, 365, even while you sleep. It's called Ecom Domination. Put your email in there, and I'll show you how to build an online business that'll give you an extra stream of income during these times, so you could make money while you sleep as well. Super important. Can you flex one more time, please? Ah, that's hilarious. And any of you guys interested in crypto here? Crypto guys? Any crypto guys? If you guys are interested in crypto, put in your name and email here, and check out this training that I have on crypto. CryptoWaters.com. I'm involved with crypto every single day. I love it. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing speculative asset that if you know what you're doing, if you're in the right coins, it can help you generate life-changing wealth. And it's sort of done that for me. I mean, it's done that for me, but it hasn't done it in a $10+ million way yet. I'm working on it, but we'll see what happens. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Check out the links down below. It's all going to be there. Peace out. Tony here from Paradise Garage and Learn Auto Body. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Peace. Cheers. Hey, Eric, I didn't miss you, bro. I didn't miss you, Eric. Peace out. Peace out, guys.